Hello guys, it's Girl Got Game, and welcome back to Steam Prison. Today, it's time for Adagio's extra bad ending. So, we are actually in Inez's route, and this is where we start to move away from him. Where did we start with you, status-wise? Okay, got a little bit and nothing with Adagio. So, we were talking about... Yes, this is the deal. And he wants us to talk about politics. But we get kind of distracted about dairy farmers and pry a little bit more into Inez's past. And he's not a fan of that, for obvious reasons. Dairy farmers? Wow.
Yes. But why is that impressive?
Oh, You're the first person I know with that kind of background, so
I see. Well, now I'm with the hounds. It hardly matters. What do you say? Will you be my tutor?
Well, I can't promise that I'll teach you anything useful. But yes, I will be your tutor.
I see. Thank you.
Okay. So we had a bit of a roundabout way of agreeing to it, but Inez is delightful as always. So I'm kind of expecting this ending for Inez to leave us behind, and he might have approached Adagio to take care of her. Like, I'm going up to the heights, but I kind of care for this girl. Could you, like, make sure she doesn't die down here? I could see that maybe being the ending, but we'll see. I'm tired from teaching you. I had a pleasant time, but I'm a little tired. Perhaps because I did something I'm not used to.
I see. I'm asking a lot of you.
Oh, no, it's all right. I also learn new things when I talk to you, Serenas.
Really?
Yes. I was born into the aristocracy and never really understood how lucky I was. Coming here to the Sanctuary District, I understand that now. And talking to you, Serenas, I understand it in even more detail. I'm grateful for that.
When I was a child, I didn't like the aristocracy. I thought they were all living lives of outrageous luxury. When I grew up, I learned there were many different ranks of aristocracy. The lowest ranks lived much like we did. I didn't understand that. Now that I've talked to you, Cyrus, I feel like I understand a little better. Thank you.
Do you still hate the aristocracy?
I don't know, to be honest. There are no nobles in the Sanctuary District. We all simply try to make it through the day here. But it would be too easy to dismiss something without understanding it. Gathering knowledge and understanding is important. What you taught me helps.
Serenas.
Well, let us end the discussion here. I need to go back.
And he cocked his gun. I mean, he picked up his sword. I'm liking these little extra scenes. I know he doesn't like to really talk about his past too much because of the whole, you know, prison guard versus prisoner thingy-majiggy. Hi, Ulrich. But it's nice to get a little bit more backstory on our boy. He's very pure. So, I remember laughing at this one, like, it's either rather sudden or too sudden. Apparently if you say rather sudden, it's like a neutral response, but if you say it's too sudden, ho ho! This is too sudden. My house is a mess.
A mess? You don't have to scrub the corners for me. But I can visit another time if you prefer.
He's right. It's not such a big problem. Alright, we can meet now.
Good. Very good.
I miss Inez. He's just like so, I don't know, normal, chill, for the most part. He's got very little going on with him in the grand scheme. So what is going on here? Oh, about cooking. Oh, I'm nervous. I'm glad that you're going to show me how to cook, but it makes me nervous.
Why? All you need to do is watch.
For the time being. But after that, I'm going to be under pressure to be able to cook as well.
Pressure? You take everything very seriously. Just take it slowly for now. You can relax.
Alright. just chill out, girl. Baby steps. I'm just gonna go, like, buy some ingredients and do some grocery shopping. It'll be fine. Don't even worry about it. Okay, flashback to Finn. First time we saw a dead body, which was pretty gross. But we didn't puke. Okay, so this is about learning he likes omelet. I remember that vividly for whatever reason. Interesting that that's cute would be the neutral option, but saying that's so unexpected is a down. Uh-huh. You like omelet? That's so unexpected. Oh, he blushed!
What do you expect me to say to that? We like what we like.
Moving swiftly on. Why can't I just like omelet? What's wrong with omelet? It's delicious. It's egg. What's not to like? Okay, so now about more cooking. It'll tire me out. I want to practice it, but it seems like it will wear me out.
Pull yourself together. There are very few steps to an omelet. It's very simple.
There is harder food than this?
Of course. You've really never cooked before. It's impressive in a way.
I'm sorry.
Take it slowly and learn simple cooking. You can slowly build on that.
I will. And I will remember your advice. Maybe she'll at least be able to make Adagio omelets in the end. Maybe. Aw, thinking he's cute would be a neutral thing, but I think he's hilarious, apparently. He's funny. He'd grown up in a completely different environment from me. I was happy to learn more about that and found it amusing. I thought he was funny. He makes me laugh. Hey, Adagio. I'm gonna be seeing you in a bit. Thank you for the tomats, by the way. Go away, Glissade. Go away. Shoo. Be gone, demon. Oh, please don't leave me in Glissade's care. Whatever you do, Inez. Please. Do not. Do not do. Is this cook? Okay, yes. Cooking again. What do you think of my omelet? Of course it's delicious. Of course! I practice a lot. His compliment flustered me so much that I blurted out in reply.
But you still have room to grow. Don't be content with this. Improve your skills.
I will. That sounded like a teacher at school. Well, in a way. We're both tutors to each other in a certain point of view. I still love that CG. Total badassery. Okay, so he's getting ready to leave very soon. So what was this one? I know this was about the hounds. Okay, it's about the person he killed. So how did I feel about what Inez did? I was like, it was bad regardless. And he's like, your nobility. This is accurate as well, but this not so much. And this is actually our last choice, so let's take a look. We are in the complete negative now, so let's find out what happens. I can't believe you did that. Sir Inez, aren't you being deceived by Saxon?
You can't believe it, huh? And what do you think you know about me after such a short time? I can think very clearly when I need to. I'm perfectly capable of staining my hands with blood if necessary.
Well, that's that, I guess. Oh. Okay. So this is about the time she would ask to be taken along with him. But then Sir Inez will be gone. It was so out of the blue that I was unable to respond. I could only nod. This is different from cutting your hair and being like, take me with you.
I will make the best of the knowledge you imparted on me. I'm truly grateful for it.
Sir Inez nodded and turned around. He's leaving, I thought. He's going to disappear, I thought. But I couldn't get any words out. Oh. The door closed and he was gone. I heard his footsteps outside. Slowly they receded into the distance. Eventually they disappeared. There was only silence. I was rooted to the spot. And now I'm all alone again. I turned around and looked at the room. I'd had to part with my mother and my father, the ones who'd raised me. I'd had to part with Rylith and Merlot, the ones who'd accepted me. And now I have to part with Sir Inez. I was alone in the Sanctuary District again. I had enough to live for several months, but what then? What was I going to do? Suddenly, there was a large gaping hole in my heart. I couldn't think clearly. No, this is bad. I have too many memories of this place to make plans. I should take a walk. I hid the bag in the depths of the cupboard and went out. To run into a wild Adagio? It was past noon and the marketplace was still bustling. This place is a hub for those who try to get by without the hounds. They made things to survive, sold things to survive, bought things to survive. It was the most positive, energetic place in the Sanctuary District. I still feel sad, though. I figured it was going to be temporary, but perhaps I was never going to feel the same.
Hey, you. Hey. Hey, you!
Someone held me back by the wrist. I slapped their hand away. Who is that?
Oh, so you're alive.
Oh, it's you, Adagio. Alive? What do you mean?
You were unresponsive like a corpse. It's a doctor's joke.
Ha ha. How very droll. I'll only forgive you because your beautiful theme is playing in the background right now. It's not funny.
Sorry about that. How are the veggies doing? Growing strong?
Yes, for the most part.
For the most part. Well, that's not why I want to talk to you.
Adagio put his hands on my shoulders and stared at me. Yes? What is it?
That's what I want to know. Why are you so out of it?
He put his cheek against mine. Hi? What are you doing?
Checking for a fever. But you're healthy, it seems.
It had to be cheek to cheek. I'm healthy, sir. I squirmed, trying to free myself of his grip. He let go.
Then what's going on? Psychological problems.
It doesn't concern you.
Doesn't it?
Actually, it had been Adagio who had started planting ideas of love in my head. He does have that effect. When I thought about that, perhaps it did concern him. I'm not sure.
What does that mean? Oh well, try explaining it. I'll listen for free.
Usually you take money to listen?
I'm a doctor. Visitations are expensive. In the Heights, anyway. Just spit it out.
I was dismissed by Serena's.
What did you mess up? Did you nag him about what happened yesterday?
I didn't mess up anything. I think. I talked to him about yesterday, but...
And I bet he told you with a straight face that that was just what the hounds do. I can see that you want to tell me that that wasn't the reason he dismissed you.
I looked away and nodded. He told me that he's returning to the Heights tomorrow, and that he probably won't come back.
The Heights. So some people do go back. I guess it does happen. Alright. So he dismissed you and that gives you this ashen skin color and makes you look like a corpse.
It was so sudden. I'm just confused. I wonder what I should do now.
What? Did you love him that much?
That's not the problem!
Isn't it? Are you sure?
I don't know. But this is your fault.
What? Why?
You were the one who said all that nonsense about love to me. I'm only thinking about it so much because of that.
It doesn't sit well with me that you're trying to blame me, but... why not devote your life to me instead?
Damn, boy moves in on territory fast. It's like, so no repercussions from the other guy that you were in love with. How about me? I'll be sloppy seconds. Yeah. I mean... Man. This game. What?
You can work at my clinic.
Your clinic? I'm not qualified to work as a doctor.
That's not what I'm asking. I just need a helper. You can do random errands for me. An assistant, if you want to call it that. I hate having to go out to buy groceries and supplies. I've been wanting to hire someone for that. You're not particularly qualified for that either, but you should do. How about it?
I feel honored, but what brings this on? Why do you care what happens to me?
I care because I'm a really nice man.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Of course not, idiot. Don't just accept that. I was kidding. I'm not a nice man. You're not special. I'm just doing this on a whim.
I mean, you look very angelic in this picture, though. Like, he also looks really young. I think out of all the CGs of Adagio, this is like the youngest he's looked. Or maybe the most burden-free. There's something, I don't know. There's just something about his face that I can't quite place. I like it, though. And with that, Adagio left. Hey, Adagio!
You decide whether you want to come with me or not. Come with me if you want to get hired and space out over there if you don't.
I'm coming!
I'm a rough boss, just so you know.
Okay.
Also, my cooking is horrible, just so you know.
I see. But that won't be a problem. There are some things I can cook. Omelette and salad.
Salad? That's just a mountain of vegetables. You call that cooking? Now the omelette. I haven't eaten that in a long time. I'll be looking forward to that.
I'll make it for you then. Trusting her with cooking right off the bat. I followed Adagio and looked up at the sky. The tower soared high, my homeland at the top. The next day, Sir Inez was going to depart for that land in the heavens. I wish I had had the chance to properly say goodbye. I wanted to tell him goodbye, or to take care. I knew I was going to regret not having said anything. But it was already in the past. There was no changing things now. I need to walk this new path and make sure that this time I won't regret anything. A new path for me, just like for Serena's. Well, that was a damn positive bad ending, if I do say so myself. Makes me really anxious about a potential epilogue after the credits, because I'm like, that was too pleasant. That was exceedingly too pleasant. I'm major sus right now. Just squinting intensifies at the screen. I mean, our down answers with Inez were very amicable, and he was super pleasant about it. So he didn't ask Adagio to look out for her, but he is gonna do it on a whim. I still think he, like, thought she was cute from the moment he met her. And all this time I was like, damn it, why did I tell her to go and live with Rylith in Rylith and Merlot's old home? I should have asked her to come and be my assistant. He's like, ah, opportunity. Adagio is such an interesting character. He was so, like, against us cooking in his route, and that's just because we had never cooked before. But all he had to hear was like, oh, from her mouth, she knows how to make an omelet. He's like, okay, I look forward to it. You make me an omelet, girl. It's just I don't know, I'm like, it's like an alternate way to start Adagio's route, basically. We had, like, a minor thing with Inez, but then you end up doing the whole Adagio storyline in the end of it all. It's too pleasant. I'm trying to think if there's been another bad ending that's been as pleasant as this, and I don't think so. And so that's why I'm very distraught? I don't know if distraught's the right word, but I'm just like, huh? How does this work? Wait. I mean, unless the game's just like, yo, for Adagio and Inez, you get, like, a little bit of something with those extra bad endings. It's, like, kind of a pleasant thing, instead of the abject sadness that was Elkreed and Ulrich's extra bad endings. I don't know. We're getting to the end. I'm gonna find out. I'm just gonna brace for impact, because I don't trust. I can't trust any of this. It's too good. It's just too good. Too good to be true. I also like the idea that Cyrus, who's so impulsive, didn't just, like, run down the street until she found Inez to tell him goodbye, at the very least. Because she's a very, no regrets kind of girl. I feel she would have just tracked him down before he left. Been like, Sir Inez, I wanted to tell you good luck. No regrets. Live your new life. And thank you for the time we spent, kind of thing. Really? No sussy after credits, no, like, and then we were stabbed by Finn on the way home. Really? A rock fell on our heads. No? Follow me. I am amazed. There can be miracles in this game. Now we got all his pictures. Look at that. 1, 2, 3. And I think Yune's all done. Yep. So, just one more boy, one more picture, and then we've got a whole bunch of stuff in here. I don't know what that is, but we'll find out later. Alright, well guys, thank you for joining me for a pleasant bad ending for a change. Huzzah! Thank you, Adagio, for that unexpected gift. Alright, well, next time we'll do Inez's bad ending, and I will see you for that, guys.